Hello, friends. Welcome to Nabula Mahmi Online Maths. In this video, we are going to continue solving questions under indices. And this is going to be the fourth lesson of the topic indices. And I have one question on the board for us to go through. And the question says, simplify 6 exponent n over 2 times 12 exponent n plus 1 times 27 exponent minus n over 2 divided by 32 exponent n over 2. To simplify this expression, first check out for the operator squares. And you can see that here I have multiplication sign, here too multiplication, but this place is division sign. So what you need to do is change the division sign to multiplication. And when you are to change the division sign to multiplication, it means that you are taking the reciprocal of what is in the right hand side. That is, we are taking the reciprocal of this particular number. And to take the reciprocal, you see that the power here is positive. It means that when you are to take its reciprocal, the power will change to negative. But if the power is negative and you are to take its reciprocal, it will change to positive. But in this case, since the power is positive and we are to take its reciprocal, it will change to negative. So rewriting this, I'll have 6 exponent n over 2 times 12 exponent n plus 1 times 27 exponent minus n over 2 times 32 exponent minus n over 2. This is first step. Second step, you see that this 6 can be expressed as 3 times 2. So here I'll have 2 times 3, which is the same thing as 6. Then I'll bring its common power, which is n over 2. Times, you see that 12 can be expressed as 4 times 3. And 4 2 can be expressed as 2 times 2. So here I can quickly write 2 squared, which is the same thing as 4, times 3, all exponent n plus 1. Times this 27 can be expressed as 3 to the power 3. 3 to the power 3 is the same thing as 27. Then minus n over 2 as a power here. Times 32 is the same thing as 2 exponent 5. 2 to the power 5 is the same thing as 32. Then I'll bring the power minus n over 2. Now, I can now distribute the powers to the numbers inside the brackets. Here will now be 2 exponent n over 2 times 3 exponent n over 2 times this 2. You know that this power is 2 and here 2 is n plus 1. So I will quickly multiply these powers. 2 times n is 2n. 2 times 1 is 2. Then times this 3, 2, I'll bring the power. It will be 3 exponent n plus 1. Times this 3. Then you see that 3 times minus n is minus 3n over 2. Then this place will be times 2 to the power 5 times minus n. That will be minus 5n over 2. So this is what you get for the distribution of the powers. Now, you now group them according to their bases. So those with the base 2, 2, bring them together, and those with the base 3, 3, you bring them together. So here is base 2. I will now have n to the power 2 to the power n over 2 times this one to 2 to the power 2n plus 2 times this one to 2 to the power minus 5n over 2. I'll finish with the 2's. Then let's take the 3's times 3 exponent n over 2 times 3 exponent n plus 1 times 3 exponent minus 3n over 2. This and this. Then after this, take one of the bases and then add the powers. So here I'll have 2 exponent n over 2 plus 2n plus 2 minus 5n over 2 times 3. I'm picking one base here. Then the powers, I will now have n over 2 plus n plus 1 minus 3n over 2. So this is what I will get. Now this time around, I will take my base 2. But look at this place, the denominator here is 2. So I can write it in this form. 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times n, that will be n. Plus there is 1 here. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times 2n, that will be 4n. Then 2 times 2, that will be another 4. Minus, 2 will go into 2, 1. 1 times 5n, that will be 5n. So if I take my denominator to be 2 and I multiply with the numerators, then this is what I'll get. Times 3. Here to my LCM will be 2. 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times n, that will be n. Plus, here the whole of this is over 1. So 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times this will give me 2n plus 2. Then 2 into this is 1 times this, that will be minus 3n. So it means that here to I have 3 exponent this. Then to continue, I will now have 2. Let's look at the powers here. N plus 4n, that is 5n. Then 5n minus 5n, it will be 0. So I will leave it 4 here. That means that the whole of this will now be 2 exponent 4 times this place. I will have 4 over 2. The denominator here is 2. You can see the denominator, which is 2. Times here, n plus 2n is 3n. 3n minus 3n is 0. But I will leave 2 there. And this will be 3 exponent 2 over 2. So here, I will now have 2 exponent 4 over 2 is 2. Times 3 exponent 2 over 2 is 1. And you can see that 2 squared is 4. That is 2 times 2. Times 3 to the power 1 is the same as 3. And I will now have 4 times 3, which is 12. So that means that if I simplify this particular the final result will be 12. And this is how we solve questions like this, step by step. Thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time of watching, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nabila Mahmi Online Maths, so that you'll be notified anytime a new video is being uploaded. Because we are going to continue solving questions that are difficult than this under simplifications of indices. So don't miss the lessons. And you don't miss the lesson by subscribing to my YouTube channel so that you will be alert anytime a video is being uploaded. Thank you once again and have a nice day. Bye bye.